Hi, happy Saturday. I'm back. Did you miss me? Probably not. Nobody loves me anymore. I haven't posted a video in 2 weeks because I said I'm going to post less because I feel so in love. So before I get started, I'm going to say my usual. Please hit that bell notification thing so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that thumbs up button so I know you're watching. Please follow me on Facebook, Law of Attraction with Candace, and please follow me on Instagram with handle at LOA with Candy Ann. So today's video is about my books and how I manifested them, because you are what you think about. So I got my third book in the mail on Friday for my 3-book series. This is the last book. Luke's journey has come to an end. To find out if it's a happy one or a sad one, read my books, please. So the third book, I'm not really going to talk about it much. I don't want to say the synopsis in the back like I have done for my other books in the videos, because then it will ruin what happens in the second book. So this is the last book of this 3-book series, and then I have my Law of Attraction book. So this book is called Someone Special, Realizing That Only Love Has No End. The books get longer, so this is the first book. The second book is a little longer, and the third book is the longest. Nice and thick. So the first book, again, is Someone Special, Exploring Life and Finding Love, where we meet Luke and we find out that he's special, he has special needs, and he never had a life, he never had friends, he never had a job, he never had a girlfriend. Then he gets all those things, but then things start to go downhill, and I'm not going to tell you how it ends because I don't want to ruin the story. And in the second book, I can't really say much because it'll ruin it for the first book, but in the second book, Someone Special, Fighting for Love, Life, and Happiness. In this book, Luke gets help, and there's so many surprises and so many twists and turns. I love this book. I love the second book. And I love the third book, of course. And I hope you'll love how the series ends. So, with all these books, I want to inspire people who are special so they could find love and they could get help when things go downhill. And even people who aren't special, a lot of people have issues, and you could always get help. And Luke basically uses Law of Attraction in the books. He gets what he wants. Sometimes things go downhill for him and he gets negative, but with his positivity and him trying, things start to get better for him. But I'm not going to say how things get better. The third book could end up with him being just alone and happy and finding himself. It could end up with him being with Caroline. It could end up being with someone else. Not going to say. And in my Law of Attraction book, I wrote this to inspire people about my real life story so they could find love and manifest things that they want. And I'm going to tell you how I probably manifested getting these books. So in this Law of Attraction book, I talk about how I manifest what I want. And I talk about throughout my life how I was always faithful and believed in God and was a good person. And that's how I always get what I want. Like, the universe is always looking out for me. God's always looking out for me because I believe, because I do good. And years ago, I always wanted to write books. And then meeting my ex-boyfriend, who these books are actually about, he wrote books, and I was like, oh, I want to write books. And I decided to write books based off him and our relationship. The first book is based off us and our relationship. I mean, some things I changed. I didn't want to do it exactly. And there were some more dramatic stuff that happened in this book than it did with my ex. And the second and third book are made up. I sugarcoated it because we broke up already. And I talk about how all that happened in my Law of Attraction book. So you are what you think about. I always wanted to write books, and I met my ex and I wrote my books, and we obviously, he wasn't my soulmate. Dan's my soulmate, and that's how I ended up writing this. Like I said in a past video, everything happens for a reason. Things line up perfectly at the right time, and you must be positive in the process and be grateful. Everything I've talked about in the videos, you have to follow, and all those rules are in my book. How everything happens for a reason, how everything happens for a reason, and everything that's happened to you that led you to where you are today. I am where I am today because of everything that happened throughout my life. And I manifested all that I wanted, like I said, because I'm a good person. I have faith. I'm positive. I was always a cheery kid. And the times that things weren't happening is when I was miserable and single for 3 years. Well, I was miserable for 2 of those years. And then when I was finally content with myself for a year, I got Dan. And things take time. Things don't always happen right away. Sometimes things don't manifest right away. But you can't give up, and you must believe. You are what you think about. If you start running out of patience, then you're thinking about being impatient and thinking it's not going to happen. You're thinking negatively, and then they're not going to happen. When you're positive and live through your life without thinking about it, and when you think about what you want, let it go, act like you already have it, be happy, be positive, and that's when things will come. Like I said, I always wanted to be a writer. I met my ex and became a writer. And I wanted a boyfriend, but I was miserable for 2 years and then I didn't get him. And then when I was happy for a year, and I didn't think about it as much. Like when you think about it once and then let it go. You have to act that like you already have it. That's what it means when you are what you think about. Act like you already have what you want. I knew I would get Dan when I liked him. And before that, for the year, I was content with being single. I was fine being alone. And I gave up looking for a man. And then here came Dan. I liked him. And I found out he liked me. And he didn't want a relationship for like a while. And then he finally chased me. And I talk about that in my book, How I Manifested My Soulmate and More. All 4 of these books are on Amazon. Yeah, so when you think about what you want, you will attract it. But not overthinking, not by constantly thinking about it. Think about it in a positive way. Think about it as if you already have what you want. That's when things will come. If you keep being impatient, if you keep being negative, if you keep thinking about it too much, if you keep asking when it's coming, then it won't come. Act like you already have what you want. I said that in all my videos. When you act like it's here, then you will get it. When I say you are what you think about, it's in a positive way, not a negative way, not in an impatient way. When you're patient and positive, then you will get what you think about. If you think about negative stuff, you're going to get negative stuff. If you think about positive stuff, you will get positive stuff. If you think, oh, he doesn't like me, but I want him, it's going to listen to the he doesn't like me part, not that you want him part. Think instead, he wants me. I know he does. I knew Dan liked me. But in the beginning, he wasn't serious. He didn't want a relationship. And then when I let him go, he chased me. And now we're living together for 2.5 years almost. And we're so in love, and he's my soulmate, and he's everything that I wanted in a man. And he loves me very much. And I'm so lucky to have him. So think positive. Because you really are what you think about, either if it's positive or negative. you will get what you want. As long as you believe, as long as you're positive, as long as you're content with life, as long as you're grateful, as long as you follow my rules that I posted in previous videos, that I talk about in my book. I believe me being a writer it was destined. I was led to it. Be a good person. The universe does not like jerks. I talk about that in my book too. But don't let people walk all over you. You know, you could be nice, but don't let people walk all over you either. I talk about that in my book. That's the part where I love myself. When you love yourself too, you'll get what you want. So many rules, so many things. The more you follow these rules, the more you will get what you want. The more you're negative, the more negative will come. The more you're positive, the more positive will come. You have to act like you already have it. That's being what you think about. If you're acting like you already have it, you're thinking about it in a positive way. This video's a little long. Well, I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and I want to talk about my books a little bit and talk about you being what you think about, and acting like you already have it. So that's my video. Again, please follow me on Facebook, Law of Attraction with Candace, and Instagram at LOA with Candy Ann. And my book page on Facebook is Someone Special Series with Candace. And on Instagram, the handle for my book is someone_special_books_Candace. I will leave the pages in my description. I feel like I'm talking so slow today. Oh, so mellow. Didn't I say that last time in my video? Anyway, I hope I get more views. Gotta be positive. I will get more views. I will get more subscribers. I'm doing this for you people. I don't have to help you. I mean, it'd be nice to have so many views and have this be my own income. I don't have to work anymore. I will do that. But what's meant to be will be. Anyway, have a good night. Stay positive. Stay focused. Stay patient. Stay grateful. Everything happens for a reason. Everything comes at the right moment. Don't be negative. Think about positive. Be faithful. Sorry, have faith. Be faithful. I meant have faith. Believe. Be patient. Because you are what you think about. Act like you have what you want. Thank you. Have a good night. See you in a couple weeks. Love ya. Bye.